we got split up into 3 different groups, but we're all doing the same activities. So far, we're staying with some host families, and we baked bread, like everything was fresh. And it was really cool because we used like these old type of ovens that you have to heat up, and then you have to let the heat stay there for a while, and then you put the bread in for half an hour, or the dough, and it turned out really, really well. And then today we helped to make stoves out of adobe bricks, rocks, and mud. The mud we made from just water and dirt and straw, and it turned out really, really well. Hector is like the master at making stoves, and he showed us how to do it. And the adobe bricks are really, really heavy. They didn't look that heavy, but they were a lot heavier than I thought it would be. But it's really interesting here because the people here, they aren't doctors. There's like one nurse in the small community. So people eat like this spoiled corn type soup that has a lot of penicillin and antibiotics in it. And then one of the men, the old men, we asked how many times he went to like the hospital or the doctors, and he said only one time when he had to get his tooth removed, which is crazy. Yeah, so his like entire life he only went one time. And then if you think back to like how many times you go, it's crazy. There are a lot of animals around here, and the roosters are especially annoying. On the last day of our stay in Vicos, we had a pachamanca, and all 3 groups came together, and it was really cool. First they had like the washed potatoes and meat, which I felt very grateful for because they only ever bring out meat on special occasions. And so then what they did was they built a stone oven in the ground. That's why it's called the pachamanca, because pacha means like earth.
This is our pachamanca. So right there, they're seasoning the potatoes.
That took about 45 minutes, and during that time we performed ceremonies, like traditional ceremonies, and we danced with the local people, and they were all dressed up in their the clothes of their culture. It was really amazing to see, and they were so accepting of us into their culture, and we really felt like a part of it. We didn't feel like spectators watching the culture, but rather a part of the culture. And I was really sad to be leaving Vicos because I miss all the chickens and the chanchitos and all the weird looking ducks up there. And so when we all returned back to Juarez, we went to dinner because it was Sarah's birthday. She turned 16. Yeah. And then we also had to say goodbye to our Peruvian friends and Gladys, our translator. So it was sort of a celebration and a goodbye dinner at BB Pizza. And I'm really going to miss it up in the highlands. Like when we came down from Lima, I was just so sad because all I saw was city lights and tall buildings and cement. And there were no little chanchitos running around anymore. So, back in the city, reverse culture shock. It's going to be worse when I get home, but we're just going to have to make do.